Previously on the Ultimate Creative Fighter, Team Venom's winning this season so far, back-to-back wins with a vicious submission victory from Spider-Man against The Flash, a fan favorite calf. A Gogo Plata in the second round cemented his fate, and they are now in the lead and one win away from being the only team left in the TUCAF series. But they do have to face one more person from Team Pennywise. Who will win? Let's find out. Welcome back to the Ultimate Creative Fighter. I am your host, Killing Spree 37. Let's get into it. Left on the roster for Team Venom, Superman, Spider-Man, and Winter Soldier now entering the octagon to go against his last, maybe even the last opponent for the red team so far this season. It's been quite a journey, guys. I've been watching these creative fighters going back-to-back, winning fights, upsets. A rivalry is definitely brewing between these two teams. All Winter Soldier has to do is defeat his opponent and a couple more fights after this, and he will be deemed the Ultimate Creative Fighter. He will have to fight his own teammates, but that is what's going to happen, guys. If he is able to beat Sinestro, he will have to go against his own team. And right now entering the octagon is Team Pennywise's Sinestro, the last of the Mohicans left to be on Team Pennywise. Can he come back somehow and defeat every single person on Team Venom to become the Ultimate Creative Fighter? After this fight, he has to fight again and again until he becomes the Ultimate Creative Fighter. It's going to be quite a stretch to see him fight. Going to be about 3 fights back-to-back. Really, really interesting to see. He is not shooken. When we asked him behind the scenes in the locker rooms, he said, quote, "I am not scared of anybody," end quote. It's kind of a short quote. He really didn't emphasize on anything, but he was sure exactly his place in the UFC octagon. But the tale of the tape, 25-45, 6'1", 6'1", 155. The reach is identical, everything down to the T. And here's Bruce Buffer with the official announcements.
The UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Pistol. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Assassin. And when the action begins, the referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb let him die refereeing in a sold-out T-Mobile Arena. Sinestro in the red shorts, Winter Soldier in the blue. I am very excited to see this fight. It's either one and done or a 3-1 lead. You do not want to be the team that blows the 3-1 lead. Just ask the Warriors, the Golden State Warriors. Seems like Sinestro doesn't really know the game plan right now that he's facing against Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier does have knockout power, but his ground game is just as vicious. You know, that military background definitely has him. Nice dodge there from the combination. Remember, Sinestro is an OG and definitely has that experience that Winter Soldier wants, but he is rocked. A minute into round 1, and he's rocked with a vicious uppercut by the Winter Soldier. He's going for the takedown. He might not be fully recovered. He is looking shook, ladies and gentlemen. It could be curtains. 3:20 left in the first round. He keeps trying to go for the ground game. We saw him do a couple submissions earlier on, but you have to wonder if he's going to be able to recover. He's starting to look a little bit better. Keeps being in defense, working the body. Nice combination by the Winter Soldier. Definitely being the aggressor in this fight. Oh my! He knocks him again. Sinestro needs to figure something out here as far as the defensive plan if he wants to be the next Ultimate Creative Fighter. Remember, he does have more octagon experience, but it seems like Winter Soldier has his number. Finally gets a takedown with 2 minutes left in the first round. Working the body. Tries to advance on the floor in half guard. Maybe looking to posture up, maybe in full guard. And he does. Postures up. He gets out of it pretty quick. Definitely not a position he wants to be in. Reigning hammer fist. Sinestro still working the ground game. Winter Soldier is still trying to get out of this one. And he reverses it. Now he has a dominant position on the ground game. Sinestro is also deadly on the ground. 1 minute remaining in the first round. Looks like he's gonna go. Yes, he is. Full mount. Denies the transition. Goes for the armbar. 40 seconds remaining. Gate 1. Will he be able to pull this off within the first round? I don't think so, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the third gate. Fourth gate. Oh, he almost had it. Oh, wow. Saved by the bell. Winter Soldier was not expecting that. Could not deny Sinestro from advancing in the submission armbar. He almost got it off, but as you guys can see, he ran out of time. And had he had a little bit more time, he probably would have tapped him out. Got it in deep. Got it into the fifth bar where he already pulled it back. And the clock, as you can see right there, ruined it. We're entering round 2. We're definitely going to have to give that round to Sinestro because he almost won the fight. A couple more seconds and it would have been curtains. Round 2, they touch gloves. Will Sinestro take this home for Team Pennywise? The odds are not in his favor. Whiffing a lot of punches here. They seem to kind of be a little bit distracted. Sinestro being very, very patient, knowing he has round 1 in the bag. Very patient indeed. Starts being a little bit more aggressive. Winter Soldier stop. Oh my, rocked him again. He is studying Sinestro. Ready to take him down. His 4th time rocking him. It's going to be interesting to see this play out. Working the body. It's not looking good for Sinestro. 3:18 remaining in the second round. Working the body. Nice combination there. Tapping each other left and right. Oh my! Sinestro rocks the Winter Soldier for the first time. Working the body. Great level changes there. They're both, oh my, they're both being coy, and at the same time, they're still trying to be aggressive. Goes for another takedown, double leg takedown. Nice aggression there. Kind of feints and has him in a pretty good position to advance onto the half guard. There you go. And full mount. Postures up. Goes for the arm bar again with enough time to actually pull it off this time. You can see the scramble there. Gets to the first gates. Second gate as well. The third gate still has more than enough time to get the submission off the ground. Almost getting out of that submission victory. The fifth gate. He can still escape, but he does not. Team Pennywise hangs on. Sinestro defeats the Winter Soldier. What a persistence to have him on the ground, to not only submit him, but to do it with the same arm that he almost had the first time that he almost submitted him in the first round. Take a look at it again, guys. He had more than enough time to get to the fifth gate, and even if he was struggling and able to hold on a little bit longer, Sinestro was more than patient and already had it locked in, ready for him to tap. Great focus on that submission victory, got him on the ground. He knew the game plan. He knew he couldn't stand up with the Winter Soldier based off of experience, but he did try to take it to the floor, maybe exposed a weakness during training camp, and was able to find a way to make him tap out. The irony that it was a metal arm that he had gotten that he made him tap out and almost feel like he lost it and felt some pain. It might be a phantom pain.
Referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes of round number 2, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar.
Team Pennywise holds on. Currently, Team Pennywise has one more teammate, which is Sinestro. Team Venom now has 2 fighters that have to ready up and possibly face Sinestro. Who will win?
The champion of the world, Killing Spree 37!